There are moments that change the way the world looks at a celebrity. Not because of a shocking announcement, not because of a controversial interview, but because millions of people began asking the same question at exactly the same time. And after the FIFA World Cup, that is exactly what happened to Lisa BLACKPINK. For years, Lisa has been one of the biggest names in global entertainment. Every performance, every fashion appearance, and every public event she attends instantly becomes international news. But after the World Cup, something felt different. The conversation suddenly became much bigger than music, much bigger than fashion, and much bigger than anyone expected. Around the world, social media exploded with new discussions. Fans celebrated Lisa's appearance on one of the biggest global stages ever created. News outlets highlighted her growing influence beyond K-pop. Luxury fashion insiders praised her ability to connect music, culture, and high fashion like very few artists of her generation. Yet while those headlines continued spreading, another conversation quietly began attracting attention. People weren't just talking about Lisa anymore. More and more eyes turned toward Louis Vuitton, the iconic luxury house that has worked closely with Lisa as one of its house ambassadors. At nearly the same time, the name Frederic Arnault once again began appearing in discussions across social media, entertainment websites, and fashion communities around the world. No official announcement had changed everything overnight. Instead, it was the timing of several real events happening close together that captured people's imagination. That is what makes this story so fascinating. Sometimes, the biggest stories are not created by one dramatic moment. They are created when several real events begin connecting like pieces of a puzzle. One appearance leads to another headline. One photograph sparks thousands of conversations. One public event inspires millions of theories. Before anyone realizes it, a completely new narrative has taken shape across the internet. So what actually happened after the FIFA World Cup? Why did Lisa become one of the most discussed celebrities in both entertainment and luxury fashion at exactly the same time? And why did so many people begin connecting her name with Louis Vuitton and Frederic Arnault once again? Today, we're going to separate verified facts from online speculation. Instead of chasing rumors, we'll follow the real timeline, examine the events that actually happened, and discover why this story captured worldwide attention. Because when you place every verified moment in chronological order, an even bigger picture slowly begins to emerge. But before we continue, take a moment to subscribe if you enjoy carefully researched stories about global entertainment, luxury fashion, and the people shaping today's pop culture. Every week, we dive deeper than the headlines, bringing you stories that reveal the bigger picture behind the biggest names in the world. Now, let's go back to where everything truly began. Long before the World Cup placed Lisa back into the international spotlight, she had already accomplished something very few artists ever achieve. She wasn't simply representing BLACKPINK anymore. She had become a global cultural figure whose influence stretched across music, fashion, luxury brands, and international media. Every public appearance carried enormous attention, and every partnership generated headlines reaching audiences far beyond traditional K-pop fans. The FIFA World Cup became another milestone in that remarkable journey. Millions watched, millions shared, millions reacted. Yet very few realized that what happened after the event would create an even larger wave of curiosity across the world. And that's where the story becomes even more interesting. As the excitement surrounding the FIFA World Cup slowly settled, something unexpected began happening online. Instead of fading from the headlines, Lisa's name continued appearing across entertainment websites, fashion magazines, and social media feeds around the world. Every new photograph, every public appearance, and every update involving her seemed to generate another wave of discussion. At first, many people assumed it was simply the usual attention that follows one of the world's biggest celebrities. After all, Lisa has spent years building an international reputation that extends far beyond music. But as the days passed, more observers noticed a pattern. Whenever Lisa attended a major luxury event, conversations immediately shifted toward Louis Vuitton. Fashion analysts discussed her influence on the brand's global image. Fans admired her elegant style and confident presence. Media outlets highlighted how naturally she represented one of the most recognizable names in luxury fashion. Then another familiar name entered the conversation once again: Frédéric Arnault. As an executive within LVMH, the parent company of Louis Vuitton, Frédéric Arnault often attracts attention from business and fashion media. Because both he and Lisa are prominent public figures connected to the broader LVMH ecosystem, online discussions frequently mention them together whenever they appear at related events or in overlapping news coverage. While countless rumors have circulated on social media, it's important to distinguish between public speculation and verified information. What is well established is that both names consistently draw enormous global interest. That distinction matters. In today's digital world, a single image can spread across millions of screens within minutes. One photograph may be interpreted in dozens of different ways before the full context is even understood. Fans begin sharing theories. Comment sections fill with opinions. Content creators offer their own interpretations. Before long, a simple public appearance can evolve into one of the internet's biggest talking points. Lisa's global influence makes this effect even more powerful. Over the years, she has become much more than an internationally successful artist. She has become a bridge between music, fashion, luxury branding, and popular culture. When she attends a fashion event, music fans pay attention. When she releases new music, fashion media often follows. That rare combination has made her one of the most influential celebrities of her generation. Meanwhile, Louis Vuitton continues strengthening its presence through major international events, collaborations, and ambassadors whose influence reaches audiences around the world. Bringing together global entertainment and luxury fashion is part of what keeps the brand at the center of public conversation year after year. When these two worlds naturally intersect, curiosity follows. That curiosity doesn't always come from official announcements. Often, it grows because people are searching for connections between real events happening at nearly the same time. The more visible those events become, the more questions people begin asking. And perhaps that's why this story refuses to disappear. Even months after the World Cup, discussions surrounding Lisa's career, her expanding global influence, and her relationship with the luxury fashion industry continue attracting attention from fans, journalists, and industry observers alike. Every new appearance becomes another opportunity for the public to examine the bigger picture. But here's something many people overlook. The real story isn't simply about headlines or viral discussions. It's about how Lisa has transformed into one of the few artists whose presence can simultaneously influence music, fashion, business, and global pop culture. That level of influence is incredibly rare, and it explains why so many different audiences continue following her every move. And that's where we'll pause for now. The story is only beginning, and the next chapter reveals even more fascinating details that brought Lisa BLACKPINK even closer to the center of global attention. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.